everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel. I am finally back after my bit of a hiatus, and today I am playing Tattoos and Tulips. I'm very excited to get back into the story. I really left myself on a cliffhanger, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. Basically, I remember that Chrys and friends were throwing a surprise birthday party for Shay at the tattoo parlor. But this was after the morning where Chrys and Shay got up and then, stuff happened. And it was like, an honest talk about what their relationship is and stuff. But I don't know how Shay's going to react at this birthday party because we didn't get there yet. So we're going to start with chapter 16. And I know there's maybe 18 or 19 chapters, I can't remember. But anyways, it is called The Root of the Problem. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and man cannot live without love. Max Muller. Okay. Also, what kind of flower is this? Is this an iris or something? I'm really bad at, identifying flowers, but anyways, we'll figure this out. Okay, they're feeling loud. And also, the other thing is that people at the party overheard a little bit about something something might have happened between Shay and Chrys, a little bit of tension, but they don't know everything, but that's okay. So we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so you know what? We are here. No one looks super angry. I mean, Chrys looks like, his neutral self, but let's just get into it. I'm also going to remember what voice I actually ended up doing. So sorry, Chrys. It's so hard for me to narrate in your voice consistently, but I'll try. I'm feeling lots of things, but I have to play the role of a happy boyfriend. I mean, Shay said he was just in an odd mood, so we can work past that. I give him a hug.
Happy birthday, Shay.
Hell yeah, happy birthday, Shay. He hugs me back.
I wasn't expecting this.
Uh-huh. I look up at him, laughing before letting him go.
I hope not. Would defeat the point of a surprise party if you had.
That is true, Bee. She takes the words right out of my mouth.
Honestly, I thought Chrys would spill the beans.
Hey, I can keep a secret better than you can.
Lol, look at these besties fighting.
She is a huge gossip.
Even you, Rain? Oh, I thought you were on my side.
I'm on the side of truth.
There you go, Rain.
Funny. I never hear you complaining when I dish out all the dirt.
It happens when you do that. Rain looks away. What happened to being on the side of truth? Things seem to be normal at least. Shay's laughing along with us. Oh man, I'm so relieved.
Bee can keep a secret if she has to. But when it comes to coworker drama, it's like she's on an episode of Buddies.
You remember that show? Is that a real show or is this a fake show? Or is Buddies aka Friends? I actually have never watched that show. But okay. I think it is Friends.
Yeah, we still watch it all the time.
Does that mean I'm Veronica? In that case, where's my Sandler?
I look over at Rain instinctively. I try not to give a secret away. They don't see me looking at them because they're too busy staring down at their platform boots, which are too cool for someone like me to ever imagine wearing, like they were the most interesting thing in the world. I'm going to make it my goal to get these two idiots together. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this little keychain thing in the back, right next to B. It's cute. Anyways, it's the least I can do for B after all she's done for Shay and I. There's the voice. I think I want to go for it. Granny. Shay starts to mingle, thanking everyone. Right now, he's talking to Granny. I can't hear what they are talking about over the music and chatter, but just watching them speak so casually, like they've known each other forever, fills my heart with warmth. She even grabbed his face, He's nodding in her grasp, and I can't help but chuckle. He looks like a little kid. A very tall, very muscular, very edgy kid. He eventually makes his way back to me, talking with Hugh and Zoe. Zoe, question mark. It might be Zoe. I can't remember.
You guys went full spy movie on me.
We had faces and all.
Even you, Chrys? I didn't think you were the sneaky type.
There's a lot you have yet to learn about me, Mr. Valle.
He cocks an eyebrow at that, the corner of his mouth along with it.
Get a room, you two.
That's rich, coming from you.
She rolls her eyes playfully, but Hugh and her do separate from us, giving us time alone.
This is seriously awesome. I don't really care about birthdays and stuff. Honestly, I'd be enjoying it more if it was someone else's.
Why is that? Is it because you didn't celebrate as a kid?
Yeah, probably. Wait, how did you know that?
Bee told me. I didn't even know your birthday was coming up. If it weren't for her, then I couldn't have done anything.
Why didn't you tell me?
He shrugs.
It wasn't important.
No. It definitely is. Maybe not to him, but everyone here wanted to throw him this party because he deserves it.
Would you be content if I never told you it was my birthday?
Well, no.
Then why didn't you tell me? We're a couple, right?
It's okay. You guys are going to work through it. It's going to be fine. I believe in you both. He gives me a look. Yeah, obviously.
Look, my bad. I guess you'd feel pretty bad right now if it weren't for B. I should have told you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really being the best boyfriend, am I?
I mean, it's not that, Shay. I mean, telling your birthday, I don't know. I mean, it's a preference type of a thing, I guess. But it worked out, so it's fine. And we are reflecting and acknowledging situations and issues, and that's good. And we are hopefully going to be better, so that is good. Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, I think you are.
Oh.
I don't want to disappoint you.
I'm surprised Chris is not blushing, right? Because he just called him the best boyfriend. Cute. Anyway, sorry, serious moment.
Impossible.
These two are so sweet. Oh my god, I forgot how sweet they are. I feel like my tooth is like aching already. Is it? Really? What about this morning then? I mean, I think that's a separate issue, which it's fine. They'll make it through. They'll be okay. Chris, it's done and over with. Don't say it. Actually, matter of fact. Don't even think about it. Bury it. Pretend it doesn't exist. I mean, we could talk about it later. I don't think you have to, bury it. I don't think that's healthy, but we'll get there. We'll get to communicating, I'm sure. Shay is having a good time now. That's all that matters. That flower thing. He points over to the table filled with presents. The floral arrangement? Yeah, you and Granny made that. I nod with pride. You're so talented. Thank you. It's not exactly how I pictured it, but... Stop. It's great, really. But isn't it going to die soon? I don't want to grow attached to something just for it to die in a week. Nah, I used synthetic flowers this time. I don't really like them, but I wanted you to have it permanently. Or at least longer than an actual floral arrangement. You're too good to me. All of you guys. I appreciate everything. I didn't know what to say when I walked in. I was just pissed when I thought I left the door unlocked. But it was you all along. I did think it was a bit strange you wanted to hang out here today, but I was also happy. I was hoping you wouldn't get suspicious. Had to play every trick I had up my sleeve. He gives me a look, a flash of something, reminiscent of this morning. Right in the midst of things starting to feel normal as well. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm gonna get a drink. You want anything? I know something. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm not doing the thing I want my voice to be for Chrys. Okay. I know something is up, but I don't want to ask. Water is fine. I'll be back. Okay. What? What was that? What's going on? I can't be imagining it. Every time I think it's gone away, it keeps popping its ugly head. This doubt, this uncertainty, this hadn't existed until today. So why? What's changed? Oh, poor baby. I don't want to keep mulling it over. I should just wait till the party's over and talk about it. Talking about it would be good. I think, at least. That seems like my best bet. All right, commence phase 4. Ooh. Oh, there was never a plan. There was never a phase 4 for our plan, but I'm adding one now. Phase 4, make sure and Shay enjoys his day, then sit down and sort out all this weirdness. He brings me back my water, and I try to integrate him back with the others. Everyone's chatting and mingling, dancing and eating. It's not long before we all hear the faint rumbling of thunder. None of us should be surprised. It's summer now. We have more of this to look forward to. Just glad we didn't plan to have an outdoor party. That is true. When it's summer and it rains a lot, it just becomes more frequent. It's kind of hard to do things outside. Chrys, is it okay if we start cutting the cake? Hi, Granny. I forgot what Granny sounded like before. Before I can even respond, Shay's making his way over to the table. Ooh, cake
Red
time.
velvet. Guys, you shouldn't have.
I want red velvet cake now. Don't thank us. Chrys made it. Shay catches my eye and drops it just as quickly. Thanks again.
You don't have to thank me.
Oh, these two babies. You're killing me.
I got candles.
There's just 2 of them, a 2 and a 4. She places and lights them. Happy birthday. Oh, wait, should I sing in Chris's voice? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. This is not his voice, but happy birthday, dear Shay. Happy birthday to you. He blows out the candles easily, and we all clap and cheer. Zoe is already picking the candles out and starting to cut the cake. More thunder, this time more prevalent, and we all make eyes at each other. Hopefully the power doesn't go out. When the crowd settled a bit, and as Zoe goes to cut the first slice for Shay, as is customary, his eyes are locked on the door behind us. Who's walked in? Our backs all faced to the door, so we never even once noticed that in the commotion of singing and cheering, we hadn't heard anyone walk in.
Shay, what piece do you want?
He doesn't respond. I figured he just didn't hear over the party attendees. When she asks again, and he still doesn't respond, she follows his eyes.
What's...
What if... Oh, wait. Standing there. I fucking knew it. Okay. I mean, I didn't know it until, literally the line was like, someone's there. It's like, it's most likely, honestly, JX. Okay. Standing there, right at the entrance, is someone who wasn't here before. They didn't help plan, help clean, or help set up. It's a man I have never seen. Once all our eyes are on him, he waves meekly.
Who?
Eli? Oh my god.
Right. She runs up to him. Eli, I know that name. I do. All too well. It dawns on me, Oh, Chrys looks so stressed out right now. I mean, Shay looked pretty shocked too. This is him. Shay's ex. I check for his expression, and he's still stiff, shuffling in place.
My bad, everyone. I didn't mean to interrupt the party.
No, well,
She looks at me, silently asking what to do. I don't even blink.
the more the merrier.
Shay rubs the back of his neck.
Yeah. Of course.
Were you just gonna go talk to him?
Long time no see.
Why is it on his birthday? Eli looks down at his feet before responding.
Yeah, it really has.
Oh, I like your piercings, though. Shay finally moves from his spot and approaches me. It's only then did I realize I was frozen in place. In Shay's presence, I thought, but only a little.
I didn't expect him to show up today.
I guess it makes sense he would. I mean, it's your birthday.
Shay nods. I need to talk to him. Now? During your party? I ask, and without saying anything, Shay answers.
I know, but I might not get another chance, Chrys.
I guess that is true. In order for us to have a real shot of moving forward, he needs closure. I can't deny him that.
Yeah, I get it. Take your time.
It's okay. Things will be okay. He beams at me, grabbing my hand and squeezing it. His smile. There it is. Oh, the things I do just to catch a glimpse of it. Wow, sweet babies.
Thanks. I'll try not to be long.
I only nod, watching him as he approaches Eli, who up to this point was chatting with B. They exchange some words and break away from the group. Oh, I was laughing at the puns, okay? I wasn't laughing at the sad expressions, to clarify. B makes a beeline, or rather a beeline, right for me. So, Hugh and Rain in tow.
They went to go talk things over.
I know.
Who was that?
Eli, he's Shay and I's friend from high school, and Shay's ex.
Chrys? Are you alright?
I mean, I'm as good as I could possibly be under the circumstances. I don't know how Eli managed to pick the worst day ever to talk to Shay. I guess honestly any day would be tough for me, but with all these doubts and uncertainties to accompany it, no one needs to know about this weirdness between Shay and I. It's just a weird patch. Everyone has those. Hell, B and I have had times where things were uncomfortable and strange. Yeah, this is normal.
I'm good. It's important they are able to talk things out.
That's mature of you. I'm impressed.
I mean, I agree with Rain. I mean, Chrys, you're really trying, and I know we can hear your inner thoughts as, like, the reader / the player, but, you're doing such a good job. You're, like, you had a plan of attack and everything, and it'll be okay. So we're gonna see how it pans out. Hugh pats me on the back.
Well, you're a better man than me, Chrys. If Zoe's ex showed up out of nowhere unannounced, I'd be knocked.
I don't know if that helps, Hugh, but I think you were good intentioned here. When he says it, I realize I could be confiding in them right now instead of putting on this brave face. But I'd already put it on. I have to see it through. It really isn't the biggest deal in the world. This was bound to happen eventually. That was Shay's first love, among other things. He didn't want them to split up. Eli did. I hope that hasn't changed. If, for example, Eli had made a mistake, and let's not mince words, he did make a severe mistake by dumping Shay, someone who was so effortlessly wonderful, would it be easy for him to just say he made a mistake and the two reconcile? Where would that leave me? After all this, when I didn't even get a real chance. Oh my god, the anxiety. Honestly, Chrys, I'd be thinking the same thing. I can't even lie. Like, it's nice to be positive and everything, but sometimes, you know, you have to be a little realistic. So I feel this. This is making me so sad. But I think things are going to work out between you two. How unfair would that be?
Chrys? You sure you're alright?
I mean, B checking in with her bestie. Whew, bestie's doing as well as he can.
I'm fine. God.
Oh, Chrys. Everyone stares at me silently, and I take a deep breath before storming off. Sorry, B. So much for Mr. Cool and Collected.
I need a drink.
I break away before anyone can protest or ask me anything else. I need to isolate myself and cool my head before I lose it. Should I even be irritated right now? I was the one who gave him permission to go. I mean, he was gonna go either way, you know. If he and I want to be anything, then Shay has to be rid of all doubts. I grab my water and make my way to the restroom. It's the closest to some alone time I'm going to get. Then a thought springs to the surface. Should I listen in? I feel guilty just thinking about it. Chrys, it's a private conversation. You can't just listen in. Is what I would normally say, but, I mean, I agree with that first thought. He's my boyfriend. How much privacy does he need? He needs his own privacy, Chrys. I mean, he's going to tell me about their conversation later anyway. If I was in his shoes, I'd tell him everything, but you would let him give you the chance, or you would give him the chance to do that instead of listening, I think is what we should do. That thought seems to seal the deal. I don't even get a choice. Chrys. I tried to recall where I saw them wander off to, and I know immediately. I'm worried now, Chrys. Like, I was slightly worried before, but now I'm, like, really worried. Shay's office is just down the same hall. I'd only been there a handful of times, mostly to make out during work hours, but it was where Shay was able to talk to his apprentices and stuff without any of the patrons overhearing. I exit the bathroom, checking my surroundings, praying no one will come this way. Creeping my way down the hall, I see a crack in the door. Normally, it's just closed. It confirms my theory. They are definitely in there. I guess they couldn't just mingle here in the hallway without the amount of traffic coming through, thanks to the bathroom, so I can listen in without them seeing me if I am careful. I don't know if this is a good idea, Chrys, to be honest. I make my way to the opposing wall where the hinge of the door is. It's too risky to look through the crack in the door. If I was careful, I could not only hear, but watch their conversation. It doesn't have to be long, just need to hear enough. I need something to put my heart at ease. It hasn't been able to rest all day. I would like to state for the record that I do not agree with this, but I understand where he's coming from, but I do not think this is a good move. He managed to approach the door hinge and get a peek of them. It's hard to make out. They're just colors and movement. I hear Shay's voice, but it's very muffled. I don't even hear Eli's voice very well. Are they whispering? I strain my ears, pressing close enough to hear something, anything. No matter how big, no matter how small. If it's boring, incoherent, or depressing. I manage to hear Shay talking. You're just so important to me. You always have been. And that hasn't changed. When I thought I'd lost you, my whole world came tumbling down. Seeing you again after so long makes me really happy. I missed you. I mean, I think this is complicated because they were friends. He doesn't stop there. I want us to. There's movement. Then, Miss Girl. I'm stressed out. I'm a stressed girl, but it's gonna work out okay. I don't remember the next few moments. Before I know it, the door is wide open and the two are entangled together. They're holding each other, faces buried in each other's shoulders. Okay, so they're hugging. So, like, this doesn't need to mean what it needs to mean, Chris, but I don't feel good about what we've just done. And I will also put myself in here, even though I know I did state for the record that I was not happy about this. But I too, am along for the ride.
Eli's head moves to the sound of the opening door and he catches my eyes. And if the look of terror on his face is any indication, I was right for showing up when I had. I don't need to see anymore.
Okay, we're jumping into conclusions. I still think it's gonna be fine, but this is okay. It is what it is. Okay, we're just gonna go. Chris looks angry. Eli looks sad. Shade still looks a bit neutral, but sad. Okay.
My veins are on fire. I know this feeling. It's suffocating, blinding. I see a red in its place. Shay unties his hands from Eli to approach me. Chris. I make sure to stop him immediately. That voice, that face, that touch, also comforting ones before, makes me sick to my stomach.
Keep my name out of your mouth!
Ooh, really yelling.
He flinches. I feel satisfied, if nothing else. I want him to feel a fraction of this agony I'm engulfed in.
Don't ever speak to me again! You are dead to me! You hear me?
I'm shouting, and I don't care who hears. I hear footsteps behind me. Then a hand on my shoulder, but I shrug it off, still looking at Shay, making sure he can see the tears spill from my eyes, but I make no move to wipe them away. I want my words to haunt him.
Happy fucking birthday, I guess.
Ooh, he spits.
He has the audacity to open his mouth and attempt to say something, but I'm quick to shut him down before he gets the opportunity. I know the excuses. I've heard them all before. Nothing he says is worth listening to. I've heard enough. I should have known better. I knew better.
Oh, God. I mean, I still think, I don't know, I want us to what? Like, be friends, stay in each other's lives, or not be friends anymore, or not stay in each other's lives. I feel like we should know that, but I do understand given, I guess, I mean, and I say I guess, just thinking about, is just more like, from what I recall, Chris definitely has like this past history with his exes that are just not it, which is informing his perspective, and for sure valid, because honestly, I get it. That doesn't seem, especially in a situation where it can be read this way. I don't know, but also what's happening? I want to believe that Shay's not that guy, because why? What was the point then? Okay, this is probably the chapter. Okay.
He managed to talk me out of it, and for what? Dug me up just to bury me down even further? I deserve this. If I had just kept my distance.
Oh, no. 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 No, I don't believe this. And also, I don't agree with this, but, I mean, you're valid to feel your feelings. I hope things get cleared up. It's gonna be okay.
If we just stayed friends. No, I could never be friends with such a monster. A wolf in sheep's clothing. How long would it have taken me to find out? Had I not gone against my better judgment and eavesdropped? This only happens to fools like me. I should have seen the signs. Even if they were too difficult to spot, I should have gone with my gut. No one gets to tell me how I should feel. I'm unlucky in love. It's a fact. The truth I can't escape. I will never be one of the lucky ones.
Well, I disagree, but okay. Valid thoughts and feelings and processing right now. I'm supporting Chris. We're not, I'm only here, we're only reading Chris's thoughts, you know? Like, I'm not getting anyone else's, so we're gonna have to see if, you know, what happens after this.
Whatever we had was a facade. I don't want the illusions. I'll stick to my mundane, lonely existence. Even that is better than whatever this is.
All right, since I'm not going to leave myself at a cliffhanger, let's continue on with chapter 17. This makes me sad, but we're going to see exactly what's going on here. Because I still don't believe that we don't know for sure what Shay was saying. I mean, they could have been hugging and that's fine. Maybe, you know, Eli was reacting in a way, was like, wow, like, I know this could be read in this weird way, considering, like, that's, you know, Shay's boyfriend and whatever. But, you know, because that's me. I'm the optimist. But I can also see Chris's point. Like, truly, it doesn't look that good. So, we'll see. Anyways, it's only been like about half an hour, so I'm not going to stop anyways. Alright, chapter 17. Be still, my bleeding heart. Tomorrow it may rain, so I'll follow the sun. The Beatles. I turn on my heel and push past everyone. Luckily, no one makes a move to stop me. I push through the door, open it with unbridled force. I'm sprinting before I know it. Past my own shop only moments later. I don't know where I'm going. It doesn't matter. I want to disappear. It's already raining, and I don't care. I hope I'm swept away by the storm. Oh, I was like, Shay, you better be running after Chrys right now, because no one else should be running after this man. Whew. Chrys! I can't be that loud, but okay. He is running after him. I stop. Despite getting so much distance, he's already gaining on me. That's all those workouts. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. He probably runs far more than I do. If I can't outrun him, I'll have him running back home with his tail between his legs. Oh, Chrys is ready for a fight. It was fight or flight. I chose flight, and he gave me no other choice. What did I say? Keep my name out of your mouth, asshole. He doesn't stop, though. Chrys, please, you need to listen to me. I really don't. Go run back to your boyfriend. Chrys, you're my boyfriend. Please listen to me. Me crying already. It's a misunderstanding. I'm sorry, this whole story was not going to give me a sad ending. It was giving me a little misunderstanding, a little tension, a little whatever. It's fine. But anyways, I digress. It's so funny. Like, what time of day is it? Okay, because he said he's going to come back from the gym. It's like, is it really midday? Who's outside witnessing this? Like, in person? I would want to know. No, not after you pulled that shit. I stand in the middle of the street, keeping a healthy distance from him. I don't want to listen. I'm done. If I didn't make it already clear, I want nothing to do with you. You want nothing to do with me? Even if I didn't do anything. That's what I hate. Even when you bastards are caught red-handed, you still resort to lying. I have eyes. I know what I saw. And what I heard. Pouring your heart out, I miss you, and all that shit. How much did you hear? Enough. I heard enough. This is pointless. I'm leaving. If you continue to follow me, I don't want him to get arrested or anything. I want to forget he ever existed. Oh, is it just like this blank? I'm like, what am I hearing in the headphone? Just go away. I make a move to leave. He catches my hand.
Let go of me!
Okay, yes, please put the voice acting in, because it is nighttime and I cannot yell right now. I need to feel the emotions. I'm sad, though.
Chrys, you have to listen to me.
Stop saying that!
I'm only laughing because I'm just like, there's going to be such a big misunderstanding. It's going to be fine, and then we'll talk about everything, and it's great.
Then listen, damn it!
Despite my fervor before, I turned to stone at his tone. I never heard him yell before.
What you think you heard, or what you think you saw, you're misunderstanding.
I start to speak.
Chrys, if what we had was real, even a little bit, you'll want to hear what I have to say.
I mean, I agree with Shay here, Chrys.
I want to be stubborn. Every fiber of my being tells me to just run off now. But I've always been a fool. There's really no hope for me.
If I say my piece, and you still decide you never want to see me again, then I won't stop you. I swear.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna cry.
But I've never given you a reason to distrust me. Have I? I don't respond.
Have I ever given you a reason to distrust me?
I look away from his eyes. They are too intense. I can't stomach it.
Until today, no.
Then hear me out, please.
Despite everything, I stand there, hearing him out as the rain continues to pour down.
And of course, I forgot that it's raining. It's raining. Okay.
I did miss Eli. Does that mean I want to get back together with him? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. Not even a little. You said your world came tumbling down when he left. Yeah, none of that is a lie. Oh, I told you just how much it sucked when he broke up with me. I didn't get out of bed for literal weeks. I barely worked, ate, or slept. And why did you say you were so relieved to see him? Because he's an important person to me still, Chrys. He's still my friend. He never did anything for me to warrant hating him or wishing I'd never see him again.
I mean, I figured, but okay. We're laying it all out there.
I will never not feel that way towards him. If we're together, you have to accept that. You said you wanted to. Something.
I fucking knew it. I wanted us to be friends, if such a thing was possible.
Then the hug was friendly. Absolutely. Granted, I was emotional. I told him everything, how I'd handled the breakup, how B had to help me get back on my feet, and how... He chokes. His voice breaks, but he doesn't stop. And how that led me to you. She told me to practice sketching in the flower shop.
Pause for a moment. I'm not reading these. I'm just reading right now. I can't even, whatever. I'm emotionally, wow. B was the one. Oh, yeah, thanks, B. Oh, practice at the flower shop.
I didn't want to. I mean, online references exist, but she knew it would be good for me to socialize to get some fresh air. The second I got there, seeing how beautiful the shop was at sunset, then you spoke to me. You were immediately sick of me. A normal person would have taken the hint and got lost, but I was relieved. What do you mean? No pitying glances, no feigned friendly gestures, no forcing me out of my shell. I could sulk and you wouldn't care. You didn't ask me invasive questions because you didn't care. I found myself wanting to talk to you, just to hear what you'd say. You had such an awful day the day we met, it felt like someone completely understood me without knowing. Oh, God.
I'm actually, oh my God. Tears are coming to my eyes here. Just hearing all these details.
But I was wrong. You knew exactly what I felt. I saw your texts, the way you reacted at the mere sight of an I miss you. I just, for whatever reason, really felt like you and I weren't all that different. Just a broken-hearted person lashing out at the world, because we were denied the single greatest thing in the world. I could talk to you about anything, and you just get it. B is a wonderful person. She told me all sorts of things about you, but she wasn't very accurate. She described you as friendly, goofy, laid back, all these things she thought I was looking for in someone. And yeah, those are all great things, but honestly, I couldn't have cared less. Of course I didn't tell her that. She was just trying to get me back into the dating world, but the last thing I needed was a date, or even another friend. To clarify, you are all of those things, but I only caught glimpses, like when you would talk to B. I knew you couldn't stand me at first and I think it's because you sensed I was putting on some farce, a face, rather. Even if you didn't know it,
consciously. Oh, sorry, I almost sneezed. You were right. I'm a people pleaser. I'm just imagining this in the rain and just be like yelling. Anyways, I tell everyone what they want to hear. I was just going through the motions like I was on constant autopilot, just doing what I thought I should do. As twisted as it is, I found that part of you so intriguing. How you're constantly waiting for me to fuck up. I'm sure I would have eventually if I didn't care. If I just kept doing what I thought I should do, but I really liked you. That part was genuine. And soon, everything I did was. I started to feel something, anything. I didn't know, of course, how much I actually liked you. By the time I realized I was falling, it was too late. I figured if I told you, you'd tell me to get lost and I could continue doing what I'd been doing. More sulking, more barely existing. Damn. Oh, poor Shay. But when you returned my feelings, I knew that I had to make this work, whatever it was. I couldn't lose you, even as a friend. The only person who's ever made me feel that way, that fear of losing them, was Eli. And why all the weird shit all this morning? I think you're more experienced than me. Huh? I mean, in my brain, I literally was like, maybe it's not that, Chrys. Maybe part of it is like, he's not emotionally ready to some degree, or he's a little nervous. I don't know if I said that in my last video, but it is a thought that I had about this. But it's fine. We're fine. Oh my god. I love hearing things from Shay about his point of view and all this. I'm gonna try and not cry. Okay. You've had more sexual partners than me, right? I don't know. How many do you have? One. You said that you played every card up your sleeve in order to keep me from finding out about my surprise party. Did that include sex this morning? No. No, that's not what I meant when I said that, but I can see how you might have thought that. That explains that horrible look he gave earlier. I just take sex pretty seriously. You don't have to, but I just feel like it needed to be special. I don't know, maybe it's stupid. No, not at all. That makes perfect sense. I just wish you would have said that. I thought you were disgusted by me or something. Oh, me crying again. Cue my waterworks.
I don't know how I held back. I guess I was just scared shitless of the thought of losing you.
My tears.
Shay, I'm so sorry. Please, don't apologize. I could have asked. I was just being stupid.
We all were. Okay.
You're not stupid, Chrys.
And we're not being stupid, but also you guys are so funny. Oh my gosh.
I am. I just blew up at you on your birthday at your birthday party.
Okay, we're coming clean. We're having admissions. We're acknowledging a problem, an issue, and we're addressing it. That's good.
You've got gifts and friends and food all waiting for you, and because I got self-conscious, I spied on you guys and caused this whole scene over nothing. If I just trusted you.
Oh, these poor babies. Literally traumatized from their own past experiences. You'll make it through.
If I just loved you like I know I do, then...
Oh. Even I recognize what just happened. That makes sense. Alright. I get it. Everything he says. Every action he's taken. Every word he said. I know it's true. I know that even if he's a smooth-talking guy, a people-pleaser, this near-perfect specimen, I know better than anyone else just what he means. It's too real. Too raw. He's bared his soul to me, and I know.
now more than ever that I fucked up. Not just this time, but every time I ever doubted him before. I'd overreacted. I was wrong. And though the feeling was horrible, how I said he was dead to me, all those awful feelings I'd unleashed, how I wished he'd suffer for the rest of his life because he'd wronged me, how much seething anger I harbored, how quick I was to lash out at the slightest hint of something going wrong. I really didn't deserve someone like him. He liked me from the beginning? How? Somehow everything he said is both surprising and makes perfect sense. He was always so reserved. Was it because he knew I would strike at the first sight of trouble? Well, he was right. It all leads back to me. But he knew that. And he still wanted to be with me. Not just as a friend. He really is some masochist. Is that your conclusion, Chris? About your boyfriend? Oh my. You're selling yourself short, Chris, you know? And I really...
I love you.
Oh, I thought the rest of the... Okay. We're saying I love you. We love that.
I'd give up. No more clever responses. No more questions. I surrender. If this is some act, some prank, then consider me God. I don't care if there's a camera crew lying in wait.
He's like, whoa.
I love Shay. Whether he is some villain or not, I love him. I won't go another day denying it. I love him. Does this mean you're going to stop running? I have to laugh. What a response. I yield. He takes a hesitant step towards me. You love me. Yeah, I really do.
Well, sorry to break it to you, but I loved you first.
Sorry, I just like looked off to where my microphone is in this whole like, you know, not panicking mode because it's like, wow, we love this for them and we knew this was going to but look how cute and sweet they are. I love them. Wow, you just had to one up him, Shay.
I don't know why.
I don't need a reason.
He gives me a gentle, swift kiss.
I'm glad you listened. You really scared me there. It's okay. It's just 'cause you love me, right?
Yeah, so much.
Then I can't blame you. I'd have done the same thing. I mean, you know, earlier when I'm like, maybe we shouldn't listen, but also these are the things you like, is that part of, you know, this idea of, you know, how emotional we are as humans and, you know, how our emotions and love can sway us. Yes, I could see that. And it's working out here. So, you know, this is, you know, great for this story. And it's good. We talked about it. Maybe we should talk about other stuff more. But maybe like in the future, if it comes up, you know, it's good. They talked about it. They'll be okay.
He reaches for me, and I hold on to him like I'm dangling off a cliff. Then I sob.
Oh, Chris, baby.
Bear and torrential downpour cry on his shoulder, and he just holds me till I can calm down. I'm so relieved. I didn't manage to screw this up. This perfect thing we've got going. I'm so glad everything turned out all right. I'm so happy that I'm in love again. And although it's terrifying, horrible even, I don't fear what's to come. I don't care if all this is ruined tomorrow. Right now, this is a perfect moment. I'm going to trust Shay with everything I have, including my heart. Oh. He grabs my face, and I see tears forming in his eyes.
I love you. Okay, me crying. Ooh, look at the CG. Look at the kissing in the rain with tears coming down their face. Oh, their faces. Oh, you guys are so amazing and sweet and lovely. We love this for you. Okay. I'm emotional, but it's fine.
I kiss him. It's messy, wild. My hands are in his soaked hair, his arms around my waist, hands on my hips pulling me up to better kiss him. That must have not been enough, though, 'cause he lifts me up. My legs wrap around him, and I kiss him like my life depends on it. I love you. I say between our kisses. I say it into his mouth, into his eyes, and hopefully into his soul, making up for every time I did it before. I say it to wash away every horrible thing I thought and said to him. Hopefully, with every kiss, with every I love you, with every day, I can undo all the wrong. Love him just like he deserves. And in turn, learn to love myself the way he loves me. For the first time, I believe I can be in love and live for myself. I have Shay to thank for that, and for everything in between.
Okay, I think this is the last chapter. Okay, great. They made up. There was a misunderstanding, but we're fine. Whew, okay. All right, I'm going to assume that chapter 18 is not that long, because I'm closer to 50 minutes right now. But you know, I can't stop myself. I just need to know what happens. So, chapter 18, Once and Floral. Just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. Hans Christian Andersen. I awake to a familiar touch. His hand grazes my cheek and I lean into it. Confirmation it's not a dream destined to fade away. I hate to wake you, but someone wants to talk to you. You can just say, you do, silly. Well, I do, but there is someone else. Who? Why the secrecy? Is this a surprise? But it was his birthday just yesterday. I don't want to leave this perfect cocoon I've made myself. The world is cold, despite the summer in full swing. You can go back to sleep afterward, I promise. I groan, using every bit of strength I have to sit up. Fine. I purse my lips and Shay is quick to give me a peck. It's like a reward. Where are they? Downstairs. I'm not going with you. I'm assuming it's Eli.
Why not?
They asked it was just you two.
You're not going to tell me who it is?
Nope. Greater incentive to get out of bed.
I'm already out of bed.
You're welcome.
I roll my eyes.
I'll be here when you get back. Don't keep me waiting for too long.
You woke me up. I'll keep you waiting all night if I feel like it. He grips his heart. So cruel. Like you're not into it.
Look at this flirting.
And kink shaming me in my own four walls. My curiosity is killing me. What could be so important he had to wake me at? I reach to check my phone. 5 a.m.? What the hell is this about? Even for an early riser like me, this is just too much. I descend the stairs into the still decorated lobby. The streamer is still hanging, balloons tied to chairs, this birthday banner is still propped up between that space between the door and the ceiling. In the midst of the lobby is something. Someone that was also here yesterday, despite not really being invited. My heart sinks. It's Eli. Was this some sort of joke? Hey. I freeze in my tracks. Hey? I hadn't even heard his voice before this moment. What possible business could he have with me? Not even Shay. Is he going to scold me for acting out yesterday? But Shay and I had already sorted that out. Eli was gone by the time we'd come back to the party. Well, it wasn't much of a party after my outburst. Granny was quick to suggest rescheduling it to today instead. But later today, he couldn't talk to me then. I guess it wouldn't be fair to Shay if I spent his birthday talking with his ex. Don't most guys hate when their ex and current partners speak?
I mean, I would think so. To some degree. It's good that they're going to redo the party. I was going to say, how much of a party is it afterwards? I feel like people have been like, okay, that's our cue to go. Bye.
I guess that's only reserved for shitty guys.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Not my Shay.
Shay said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, here, let's sit.
He takes a spot at one of the tables in the lobby, and I sit across from him.
Look, I realize it's super early and I'm sorry, but I have a flight in a couple hours and this was the only time I'd be free.
Okay. Where do you live, Eli?
I guess that made sense, though it wasn't doing anything for my crusty eyes and cotton mouth.
I'm sorry.
Oh, taking the first step. Chris always looks cute. But Eli also is like, oh, okay, we're going to have a good, honest conversation. I know it.
He raises a hand to stop me.
I understand. I think you were right to do what you did.
I was.
He chuckles.
Yeah, you were holding your man accountable. Honestly, I really respect you for that.
You know what? I see it. Okay. You know what? Yes.
Okay, this is not what I expected.
Then, what did you want to talk about?
I just wanted to meet you, honestly.
I mean, makes sense.
I'm not trying to be a weird stalker ex or anything. I just was genuinely curious.
That's fair.
Not much to see. I don't know how to respond to that, so I opt to say nothing. I guess I really am improving. Silence may be my new best friend. Keep me out of trouble, at least.
Can I be real with you for a second?
I nod. I mean, why not? He saw my ugly side right out of the gate. The least I can do is hear the guy out.
I've been feeling really down for the past couple of months, ever since Shay and I broke up.
Oh no. He's not going to ask me to give up on Shay and give him back, is he? The answer is no. Hell no. You had your chance. You reap what you sow.
I'm so relieved he found someone again.
You. Oh, wait. You are?
He looks confused.
Of course, if I know Shay, and I definitely do, I worry he end up abandoning his needs.
He's right.
I never wanted that, but I also didn't want to be in a relationship. No matter how much I loved him, I just couldn't fall in love with him.
Can't imagine that, but it doesn't make his experience any less real.
I held off breaking it off sooner for just that reason. But the thought of breaking his heart broke mine. But it was worse to string him along. Honestly, I hated myself for a good while. I mean, whoever dump a guy like Shay, he's honestly easily one of the greatest people I've ever known. I thought something was truly wrong with me.
No. Nothing's wrong with you, Eli. I don't know why I did that in a weird British accent. Anyways.
I feel a pang of guilt.
I moved here thinking it would be easy to reconcile what we had, but nothing. It probably only made things worse. Just a constant reminder of what we no longer were. I couldn't stand it. I bit the bullet and left. I knew he wouldn't take it well. I mean, everything seemed perfectly normal to him. I don't know what else I could have done different other than realize sooner, but I really don't know if that was ever possible.
I don't think Shay blames you. Every time he's ever spoken about you, he's never said a negative thing about you.
He's probably just being respectful.
Maybe, but he missed you. He said so himself. I've had bad exes, and you're not one of them. You were as honest with him as you could be. If Shay doesn't hate you, you shouldn't.
Oh, this conversation's making me cry.
You sound like him, you know?
Yeah, really? I love that.
Something about that really sticks with me.
I don't regret ending things. I suppose I just regret how.
There's no perfect breakup. Someone is always going to be hurt. But it's a lot easier to heal from a clean break.
I wanted to help you avoid making the same mistake I had, but I honestly think you got this.
Eli's like, you'll be fine, buddy.
I do.
I don't know. Even if I don't make the same mistakes, I'll just make different ones.
Yeah, but you're real. I can just tell. Everything you did for him. The love in your eyes. I'm so glad he had you and Bia. I'm so glad. I worried about him so much. I didn't want him to hurt himself. Or worse. All because of me.
I lean closer to make sure he listens to every word I say, and actually hears them.
Hey, even if he had, it wouldn't have been because of you. You were good to him, honest. He was just hurting. But so were you.
Eli looks at me with surprise.
I can tell that even if the romantic love wasn't all there, you still really care about him. You guys care about each other so deeply. What hurt the most must have been not having one another in each other's lives.
Oh, look how mature you are, Chris. Look at this understanding. I love to see it. Eli nods slowly, and I'm sure Eli and Shay appreciate it. Wiping his face with his sleeve.
It hurt like hell. It was like I had lost my best friend, all because I couldn't return his feelings.
The tears are coming faster now, and he makes an attempt to keep them from spilling. I get out of my seat and do the only thing I can do in this situation, and give him a hug, rubbing his back. I don't know this man, but in some strange way, I do. He made Shay the man he was today, even if it was just a small part. Eli's influence would forever be imprinted on Shay. If I was to love Shay fully, then I had to love Eli too. He stood there for a bit, just comforter and the comforted. Later that same day, Eli caught his flight. I watched as Shay gave him a hug and bid him farewell. There was something surprisingly bittersweet about it. I intended on caring for Shay regardless of what Eli wanted or not. I'm just glad we can come to a mutual understanding. I hadn't realized the depths to which their relationship went. I'm glad he could be on our side instead of against us, though I'd have fought tooth and nail if I had to. Shay's birthday party went a million times more smoothly this time. Thanks to Granny's quick thinking, the cake was salvaged along with the rest of the food we'd brought. I was an emotional wreck and soaking wet when we returned to the tattoo parlor. Everyone was careful not to ask me too many questions and let me retreat into Shay's apartment. He spoke to everyone on my behalf, and they had offered to reschedule for today. That's great, though, that we were able to do this today instead. I'm so thankful for them all. Some even going as far as to calling off work again just to share this day with Shay, all because of me. Aw. I tried to swallow the guilt as best I could. I'm sure no one really blames me for it all going to hell. It's nice to know my actions weren't carved in stone. Things could be fixed. The party itself was pretty standard, all things considered. Fun, though. Shay still wasn't super enthusiastic about his birthday, but for everyone else's sake, he was happy. I don't think we left each other's side at any point during the party. Not that I could complain. He's a healing presence. Everyone was respectful. I tried apologizing to them after my outburst, but they shut me down just as quickly. No one is upset with you. We're just happy you guys made up. I couldn't agree more. Even though things were heated, at least we'd come out to the other side better and stronger. For that, I was thankful.
Okay, that was a short... Yay, okay. Epilogue. Tattoos and Tulips. I'm glad that we talked to Eli. That was so good. And it's also good that Chris could see his perspective, but I also think it helped from having the conversation with Shay before, so that is great. I'm sure, it's good for them, like Eli and Shay, to keep in touch still, and they'll all visit. Maybe Shay will visit them, or they will visit, again in the future. We'll see. Anyways, Tattoos and Tulips. Epilogue. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. Buddha.
Granny! I don't know what I'm gonna do without you.
Granny, where are you going?
Run the shop, I hope.
Are you going on vacation?
Her sarcasm breaks my sincerity and leaves a sneer in its place.
Let me miss you.
You're acting like you'll never see me again or something.
Oh, Granny. I love Granny.
It's not the same.
Don't fret. You're going to do great, honey. Besides, you'll have Zoe here with you.
Oh, it is Zoe.
That is something. At least it won't just be me.
Maybe when you and Shay get married, he can help you run the place.
I love that.
Though, admittedly, I don't know how hard that would be with him running his own place as well.
Granny, we're not even engaged.
Granny is wishful thinking, and I love to see manifestation of the future, Granny.
Yet. I'm just saying it's something to think about.
Exactly. She's right on the money, Chris.
When I think about it, I feel like a cartoon princess. Shay has been a wonderful partner. We still bicker, have misunderstandings, and have to adapt to each other in certain ways, but overall, this past year has flown by. Wow. Nothing really has changed, but looking at where we are compared to last year, it's night and day.
You're coming to Shay's birthday party next week, right?
Of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh my gosh, it's his birthday again. We missed your birthday, Chris.
It'll be a Bee's this year. They need to be able to run the shop on his actual birthday.
No worries. I'll be there.
Granny,
You're stalling.
I look at her, and at the door with the last box of her things, and I ball my fists at my sides.
Chris, you have to let go. This is no longer my shop. I have taught you everything I know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. It's gonna be good. Let Granny live her life. You're gonna live your life too. Your Granny will see you again.
You've basically been running it all on your own for months now. You don't need me anymore.
Oh, Granny, but we do need you.
But she's wrong. Of course I do.
You have no idea how much it warms my heart to see you so broken up. Oh, bad phrasing. It warms my heart to know how much you'll miss me, but I'm tired. I want to enjoy retirement.
Exactly.
Or traveling with Rich, or just spend all day watching TV, whatever.
Yes, absolutely, Granny. I love that for you. Enjoy retirement.
I know. I want you to enjoy it too. I'll miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you too, honey. But I am always close by. Just stop by and have dinner with us every once in a while.
Hell yeah. With Rich, too.
Just make sure you call first. If it's a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Granny.
Rainy!
She bursts into a fit of laughter.
See, you won't miss me too much. Oh, and Shay is always invited as well. So don't be a stranger.
Oh my god, I love to see them go on a cute little like double date. That'd be so fun. Oh, he misses his Granny already. Granny's meant so much to him. Like, I get it. It's okay. But I too would cry, so I don't have any advice to offer here.
She makes a step towards the door, and I rush from behind the counter to hug her, big and tight. I'm crying before I know it.
Thank you, Granny. For everything. I mean it. I don't know who or where I'd be if it weren't for you.
Oh.
Granny starts crying too.
You're my heart, Chris. You always think it was me helping you out in your time of need. But the truth is, you also helped me.
Oh. Through tear-filled eyes, I watch her.
When your poppy passed, I was a mess. I didn't know what to do with myself, other than throw myself into my work.
You never showed it.
I had to be strong for you. But having you around to keep me company, it helped me more than you'll ever really know.
You know, just put a knife in my heart and keep twisting it. Gosh. They are so cute.
I also don't know where I'd be without you, Chris. Remember that. That's why you were the perfect person to take my place. And I know one day, long from now, you'll pick the perfect person to take over when the time comes.
I nod.
I love you, but I can't handle this sappy stuff. I'm leaving.
Granny's like, I gotta go. Bye. We'll get dinner.
I laugh, shaking my head.
I love you too.
Bye-bye, Granny. That's okay. Granny's gonna live her best time in retirement. You'll see her next week, and you'll come get dinner with her sometimes. And Rich, it's great.
She waves me goodbye whilst putting the box in her back seat. Before I know it, she's pulled out of the driveway and is gone the next moment. I take a deep breath. It's the next chapter in this life, and though it's terrifying, I am not going into it alone. Ooh, the park. Babe, How do you do this all the time? What? Walk? Not just walk, but walk this far. It's only a couple of miles. It's refreshing. Good for the soul. That must mean it's summer again and we're taking a walk. And Chris is like, I'm dying in this heat. Why didn't I date a couch potato? And why didn't I date someone who doesn't complain all the time? I glare at him. See, now you know how it feels. This is good for you. No pain, no gain. Oh. He's right. Look at Chris pouting. But I don't have to like it. This is why I told you to chug all that water before we started. You'd be in way worse shape if you hadn't. It's like a plant, I guess. Are you secretly a flower yourself, Chris? I wish I was. Then you'd have to carry me around. I can do that now. I don't want a repeat of the last time we were here. Oh, when you nearly snapped your ankle? Yes, you had to carry me all the way to B's car, and I wanted to die. You didn't like it at all? I didn't say that. I did, but that's what made it worse. You had a crush on me. Mm-hmm. We're literally a couple, Shay. Yeah, but still, that makes me really happy. You know, this place is where we had our first date, technically. I guess. I mean, we weren't dating, but I know what you mean. Is it a special place to you? I think about it. Well, if it's our first date, if it's our first date and it took place here, then yeah, it is. He gives me a kiss on the cheek. Oh, but I can't accept it. I don't want him to smell me. Don't do that. I'm all sweaty. So? It's gross. Nothing about you is gross. Blushing. I push him softly. Blushing furiously. You'd think I'd be used to this by now, but he just has this power over me. This great force that I can't control. I get a text from B. Wait, not just a text. A picture. A selfie. Her arm wrapped around Rain, sitting in the food court at the mall. Are they together? Those two make me sick. Didn't you help them get together? Your point? They've only been dating for 3 months, but it was a struggle getting them to this point. But I can tell they are so happy to have each other. B's never been someone who needed a relationship, but love is like fruit off a tree. It just makes life sweeter. And if anyone deserves it, it's her. Also, watching Rain have this huge crush on B for years was starting to get really old. I'm so happy I could return the favor, even a little. I'll never stop trying to pay her back for everything, and especially for one of the best things in my life. Oh. Finally, we find the park bench, and I plop down. Shay is quick to pull a water out of his backpack. Drink. He waters me, even pouring some on my face, otherwise he might, be wilting, He chuckles to himself the whole time. What? You're such a baby. Excuse me, like you are any different. I have to make your protein shakes like they are baby formula. But you have to do it, because I always get the ratio wrong. What do you mean you get the ratio wrong? Too much protein? I mean, maybe too much powder. I don't know. I shake my head at him. Can you get me a granola bar out of there, too? We're here to have a picnic, but I need to have something replenish some of my strength. The more you do this, the easier it'll be. You were the one who said you wanted to get into shape. I know, but I wish it was like a movie montage. I was thinking like something like Brocky, I the Lion, and all that. I think feeling the burn is half of the fun. Of course you would, Shay. Though I do get that. You are definitely a masochist. Tattoos, piercings, exercise, dating me. Other things I won't say in a park with children around. Dating you? That's not so scary. There's definitely scarier. What, like marrying? I laugh off the notion. He drops his own water, spilling it. He retrieves another one, silently. He He drinks it, avoiding my eyes. I know what's about to happen. Oh man, I guess there is scarier. No, Chrys. It's not about that. This man's going to propose to you. It's okay. I'm going to keep the marriage talk to a minimum. So, Granny finally retired yesterday. Oh, babe. His voice softens. How come you didn't say anything last night? Just wanted to come home, eat, shower, and go to bed. Yeah, the guys were asking about you. Figured you were just tired from work. That's definitely a part of it, but I'm going to miss having her around all the time. Instead of using words, he cuddles up to me. Feeling his warmth is all it takes for me to cry again. Oh. Hey, it's okay. There's no one around. You can cry. It'll make you feel better. I do that for a bit before I can breathe again. You can see her any time, though. Plus, you've got Zoe now. I know. Hey! Huh? Granny said the same exact thing. Did you guys already talk about this? He hesitates. It may have come up once or twice. She called you? Yeah. She said she was worried about you. What else do you guys talk about? He looks at the sky, again avoiding my eyes. Marriage. Stuff. I really am a baby, having my own boyfriend and Granny worrying about me. No, I didn't mean it like that. Anyone would be upset in your position. But you're going to kick ass. I look at him, this shining beacon of positivity. Oh, he seems to be all over the place. Did something happen to him too? Plus, I'll help. I mean, I only know a little bit of gardening stuff he taught me, but I think I could do it. He's actually got a bit of a green thumb, much to my delight. Something about that makes him much hotter. If such a thing were possible. Yes, Chrys, I love that. Can't boil pasta, but he can tend to an orchid. What a man. But you've got tattoo to think about. Maybe I'll take an additional day off and work with you at the Busy Bee. You do that? Anything for you. Oh man, I'm going to cry again at this rate. I settle for just closing my eyes and giving him a kiss. It's still mildly sweaty, but I don't care. Does that mean I can help out at tattoo? He nearly chokes in his water at that. I mean, if you want, but there's. I burst out laughing. I want to help, but with my drawing skills and my fear of needles, there is no way. Wait, maybe you can't tattoo or pierce anyone, but you could work as the receptionist. I've been doing it for a while. It's hard to keep track of all the calls and appointments and getting the prints of the tattoos together. I think about it. Actually, that would be good. I was gonna say, like, couldn't he do, like, more admin stuff? Okay, I'll take work as receptionist when I get off. Seems like a lot of work. You sure? As long as you give me a day off. Well, of course. I just hang out with you guys and eat food anyway. At least this way I can actually help. Okay, that's awesome. I'll show you the ropes then. This way we get to spend more time together. I can't wait to put him in an apron. In more ways than one. Maybe everything will be okay. Different, but I truly look forward to what's to come. Ever since taking over the shop and having Zoe work the counter, I've really learned to enjoy the shop even more. Just me and the flowers. Zoe can deal with the world's most unbearable customer, I'm sure. And though being a receptionist sounds like more customer-related work, I know that Shay won't let any of them treat me poorly. This is a life I never dreamed of having, not in a million years. Everything changed when this man ended up in my shop one random Wednesday afternoon to sketch flowers of all things. Funny how quickly life can change, right? Without reason or warning.
Chrys, I love you.
Are we walking again? Is Chrys not happy?
I give him a look.
Love you too?
I know we just jogged, but he's still sweating. That little walk should have been nothing for him.
You okay?
Yeah, really good. I had a question.
You can't hear me because I'm not squealing audibly, but I'm squealing.
I look around. The air has shifted.
Okay, ask me.
Look at these babies. Chrys is shocked. Shay's doing it. Look at them. Oh!
Then, like everything else before, he takes me by surprise. I nearly choke on my own air. He's on his knee. No, one knee. He's.
Marry me, babe?
Oh my god. Really? Oh my god, yes. Not to answer for you, but I mean yes to the situation. Woohoo.
A ring? This is more than I could have ever expected.
I've had this ring for a month, just waiting for the right time.
He chose now, after I'm still puffy from crying, a couple days before his birthday. Never fails to take me by surprise.
I just don't want to go another day calling you my boyfriend.
Oh my god, what a line.
But fiance is such a stupid word.
All the more reason to change it to husband then.
Wow, that was smooth, Shay.
Are you sure?
He nods, practically trembling.
I'm more sure than I've ever been.
Oh.
Then how could I ever say no? I mean, yeah, yes, I want to marry you. Are you kidding?
You can't see my face, but I'm about to cry. We stand so he can put the ring on my finger.
Just when I thought I couldn't be happier, I hug him, tears streaming again.
I can't believe it.
Well, believe it, Chrys. Look at you two, you cuties.
You've been planning for a month?
From the moment we met.
Oh,
Oh my... What a line.
I know. How smooth.
He chuckles.
This was getting too heavy. Had to lighten the mood somehow.
I grip his face, kissing his nose before his lips.
I guess we should have tulips for the wedding then.
Hell yeah. That's it? Like, literally, that's it. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, that was so sweet. It kind of ended abruptly, but only because I was like, yeah, show me the wedding. Show me everything else, you know? I want to see all the beautiful illustrations. But no, I really loved that. Wow, you had me in the first half. I know that I was told by the game dev that things would work out okay, and it obviously did, but it was really lovely to see it. I don't really have thoughts except that I really love this story. I'm so glad that I've gotten to finally play it and witness everything about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's exciting that you know, Shay and Chrys are gonna get married. Granny's retired fully and is with Rich and like doing her best, you know, living her best life. Bea and Rain are together. We love that. As far as I'm concerned, Hugh and Zoe are also still together. Who are the other friends? And then, you know, Chrys got to like talk to Eli and stuff, so that's good too. And they're gonna be happy. And they're gonna be so good, and I love them. Wow, I can't believe I got to finish it in this one session, the game. So I need to, you know, I don't even know how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling happy for them and happy that I got to play this story and see this story in game. Thank you so much to the game dev. This is so amazing. I am looking forward to playing other games of yours in the future. Oh, but that's the drawing up here. This is the drawing. It says Shay, and you know, the flowers here. Well, that day that they met, and now they're getting married. I do love that for them. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But if you like the video, you like this game, you like the story, please press the like button. And if you'd like to see more playthroughs of visual novels on my channel, then feel free to subscribe and press the bell for notifications. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments about all this. It was a little bit of a wild roller coaster at the end, but a very enjoyable one. And I knew basically it was going to have a happy ending, so, you know, not complaining really. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. This was Tattoos and Tulips, and I'm signing off. Bye!